Hello, Pisces. Pisces, this reading is for the 1st of November through the 8th of November. Happy new moon. Happy new moon, Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's get into it. Happy new moon. Happy new you. If you're watching this on the 31st of October, there's still time to banish, release, remove negativity. That's right. Any hexes or curses you need to remove, toss it into a burning bowl, flush all those ashes down the toilet, release, release, release. All right, last day. Let's get into it, Pisces. Let's see what's in your cards. And you can already do your new moon rituals for those of you all who like to do rituals. Let's get into it. See what's in your cards. All right, let's see what the new you looks like. All right, Pisces. Let's keep the vibrations high. Let's keep your water flushed out, Pisces. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Welcome back, Pisces. Let's do it. Devil card came out first. Devil is in the details, and the Temperance card came out. So somebody could feel like kind of a little torn, right? Angel on one shoulder, devil on another shoulder. Okay, I'm seeing duality already, right? Here we have the Devil card. We have the Temperance card. So you're trying to see things from a high frequency as you're moving on from some energies. But you are in a posture of gratitude. Here we have the Three of Cups here. So, yeah, you want to keep that energy. Here we have the Lover's card here. Because you're moving on. You're not talking to some people anymore. You're not talking to some loved ones. You have stopped talking to some loved ones. You're trying to see things from a high frequency. You're seeing things from a higher frequency. And the reason why, here's the eight of swords here. And also the 10 of swords, right? The reason why, looking at your cards here, is because, so we're crystal clear. Because this right here, the Lover's card connects us with Gemini, but so does 8 of swords, right? So first, we're about to enter into pre-shadow Mercury retrograde. Pre-shadow Mercury retrograde. And Mercury is all about communication, right? So this is twin energy here, right? So everybody embodies divine masculine to divine feminine energy, right? So the reason why relationships where you see the light in people, when you choose to see the light in people and they don't choose to see the light in you, that'll never work. You choose to see the best in people and they don't choose to see the best in you, or they don't choose to, because you all are known for your compassion. You show them compassion, but they show you none. They go in, you're the I believe sign. They choose to believe all the dark they've heard about you. But when you hear darkness about them, you would rather talk to them than believe, you're the I believe sign, than believe the darkness. And they rather be chained to their demons instead of looking at things from a higher frequency. See how these people are facing each other? These energies could talk to you. So it says that doesn't work for you. That doesn't work for you. So hopefully that clears things up. The new you, the number 3 looks like lips, right? You are no longer inspired to continue talking to energies. 3s are born to inspire, the light side of 3. 3s root for the underdog. 3s are able to take lemons and make lemonade. 3s can take bricks that were thrown at them and build empires. 3s love to travel, a lot of amazing things about 3s, right? 3s like to talk about, like I said, inspiring people. Like basically, if I can do it, so can you. That kind of energy, right? The cheerleader, right? Threes don't have to talk down to people as if you need to keep people levels below you in order to make you feel better about yourselves, if you know what I'm saying, Pisces. So I'm talking to you wherever Pisces is in your birth chart. So when you look at angel on one shoulder and devil on another shoulder, that is for you starting out the month of November in this new cycle, this new phase within a new cycle. That's how you're starting out. We're in the month of we're in Scorpio season. You're still purging. You're still purging. You're in a posture of gratitude. This right here, this mirror right here is a portal. So when you look back at how restricted you felt, this is the same person. You used to feel really restricted when you talked to people who, when they looked at you, all they saw was just darkness based on what they heard about you. You just like, no matter what you say to certain people, all they did was look down on you. Like, see this person looking down on this person? That's all they did was look down on you. You weren't good enough. You weren't smart enough. You weren't this enough. You just weren't enough. Right? They were just picking you apart. Criticizing everything. You didn't talk right. You weren't smart. You weren't enough. Right? So Source is saying you're just grateful that those energies are behind you. If you were a parent, you weren't a good enough parent. You didn't live in the right zip code. You didn't have enough money, right? Your house wasn't good enough. It came in your house, turned its nose up. Your kids weren't enough, right? So you're just grateful that those energies are behind you. So let's see what the other side looks like, right? Let's see what the other side looks like, Pisces. All right now. Because now you're thriving. See? You got up, you got all those swords out your back now. You're thriving now. Somebody has a partner. So you made a decision now. This right here, the Lover's card, you made a decision to love yourselves, right? So that's a decision. So let's see what you're doing now. Let's get to the nitty gritty. All right, let's see what's in your cards now. All right. Let's see. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Well, wait a minute. Knight of Cups, you decided to save yourself, right? So somebody's feeling quite lucky. This is excuse me, you all are ruled by two planets. You're ruled by Jupiter, which is currently retrograde. So somebody is feeling quite fortunate, right? Now here's the thing. All of this is energy. Everything is energy, right? Money is in people, places, and things. Let's just say that, right? Energy, right? When you decided to get up, stop feeling woe is me, because it took a minute to pull 10 swords out of your back. That's a lot of swords, right? Pull the swords out of your back. Those wounds had to heal. You had to put some salt water on it, right? Not just regular, but salt water had to heal, right? You're getting up, wind blowing through your hair. Your ancestor says, okay, let's go, right? So you saved yourself. Saved yourselves, right? So somebody has possibly new love in your life. Now, new love is not always a person, okay? That's first and foremost. A new love could be a pet. It could be a new hobby. It's something that you love, right? It can even be a new job. It could be a new career, right? A new love, right? People assume that when you say you have a new love in your life, because especially if they don't know what that new love is, that's an assumption. They can assume what they want to assume. They can assume you got 10 new loves in your life. That's none of their business, because you pulled a sword out of your back and you cut them off. Let them assume what they want to assume. As far as they know, you hit the jackpot. You just feel fortunate that you figured it out. That's right. So all they know is that you're happy. You're at peace. You don't have to worry about them looking down on you anymore. Here's the 9 of Cups, right? So this is a lot of your wishes being fulfilled now. There you go. You raised your frequency. 7 of Cups, right? So not only did... so that 9 is death, rebirth, right? So this is good. Okay. You have a new love in your life. For some of you all, it's a person. For some of you all, it's a place or thing. right? And some of you all, it's a place and a thing. For some of you all, it's a person and a thing. For some of you all, it's a person and a place, right? But that 9, death, sent whatever spell work back to them. That's the death, right? Because you're on the rebirth side. So with the sent back to them, now the scales have been removed from their eyes of the toxic environment that they're in. Now they're awake. Now everybody, Mario Corn's shaking up, right? They shaking up now, right? Okay, so let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So judgment is coming down on these shady energies, right? Because they've gotten with some really shady energies, right? Because somehow money was involved. Somehow money was involved in something. Somehow drinking and money was involved in something, right? But so you're away from all of that. Like some people, like I said, stabbed you in the back, talked about you like you was just nothing. Just talked about you just like you was just, and that was a decision. Some people made some decisions to talk about you. Just shady as I don't know what. And these are people with just an emotional connection that say they love you. Whoever these energies are, they made a decision. Right? Just adjust your crown. Adjust your crown. You're down to earth. You're relatable. Keep them right on out of your business. Right on out of your business. Right? Because you're not falling for the bait and switch anymore. Nope. You're down to earth. You're relatable. But yeah, you're not falling for the, hey, how you doing? Long time no see. Long time no talk to. Nope, blocked. After you pull 10 swords out of your back, yeah, there is no coming back from that. Yeah, you moved on. Yeah. There is no coming back from that. There's no more talking to. Nothing else to talk about. We don't have anything else to talk about. It was a nightmare. Nothing to talk about. Yep, we don't need to talk about anything. Here's the 8 of Wands. Yep. Here's the 9 of Wands here, so yeah. Because it just doesn't excuse me, it just doesn't produce a lot of, it just doesn't, like I said, it just doesn't produce a lot of it doesn't produce any growth. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing to talk about. Yeah. Like when you look at it from a higher frequency, and it's 2 of them, it's really nothing to talk about. Yeah. Actually, it's 3. It's 3. Yep, nothing to talk about. Yep, it's 3. And I feel like you're just in a very meek way. Yeah, I don't even think you was trying to put you in some kind of a wilderness situation. It's nothing to talk about. I just don't even see your lips moving at all. I see you thriving. I see you moving on, from just like I said, you have a lot of ancestors around you helping you to just move on, to continue thriving. Yeah. Just feeling just very fortunate. Yeah. I see you just kind of getting back to work. That's what I see. That's what I see. So you're just kind of getting back to work. Yeah, it's 3 because we're starting out with 3. But it's like I said, talking. It almost gives the appearance that it's 2 energies because the devil is in the details of it all. It's definitely like the because I feel like you're trying to break, generational cycles, chains, and curses. Yeah, it's a lot of generational cycles, chains, and curses here. Yeah, just an imbalance. So you're just trying to break generational cycles, chains, and curses of an imbalance. But yeah, but I feel like you're free. I just feel like you're free. Free of all the shadiness, the limited spiritual beliefs, all of that. I feel like somebody is closing. I feel like you'd be able to defend your decision to move on without even coming across as defensive. Here's the 5 of Wands again. Yeah. Here's the Queen of Cups. Yeah. And your compassion is still intact. So you're still being very compassionate. Still a very compassionate person. I feel like somebody's getting ready take flight, possibly like take a vacation, take a trip, be on a plane. That's what I feel like here. Like taking a trip, just getting some rest. That's what I feel like. Taking a trip, getting some rest. That's what I see for you. Here's a Hierophant card too. Yeah. Oops. Here's a King of Cups. Just having an innate spiritual understanding of just kind of sort of how some people are. Because when I'm looking at this, it's like it's something is just generational. Like something has just been passed down from generation to generation to generation to generation, is what I'm seeing here in the cards. So it's like, this violence and this shadiness and this, just driving people crazy and putting them through all kinds of mental anguish and putting people in this. I feel like, I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody just feels like they just grateful that all this is behind you. I'm just far away from you. That looked like somebody looked like they was in a hospital. Messages from your ancestors. Somebody never stopped loving you. They want the best for you, but somebody misses you. But dance around the house as if you're home. Dance around your home as if no one is watching. They failed at stealing your identity. She apologizes for betraying you. But it's time to do a heart chakra cleanse. Time to ground yourselves. You deserve the best. Your enemy's playing backfire. Follow your heart. Let go and let God. They are an incubus. You have the gift of clairsentience. You pick up on others' vibrations, their emotions, their moods, their feelings. It's time to release the burden. You are protected and loved. Wealth is within your reach. Things are going to start flowing to you like water, but the spy is now turned on. You have the gift of claircognizance. Just adjust your crown. Adjust your crown. See you being booked and busy, not burdened and bitter at all. But don't look back. Throat chakra cleanse. It's time to dream even bigger. And so your well of joy is within you. Love up on yourselves more. He apologizes for betraying you. They secretly have a crush on you. A couple that actually has a crush on you. Time to heal your wounded self. Your wounded self. They apologize for hurting you. But again, it's Wheel of Fortune, right? You're going to feel very fortunate. And I do see your financial situation getting much, much better, where I feel like a healthy work-life balance is happening here for you. Healthy work-life balance is happening here for you. Yeah, but something is being fast-tracked for you. Something is being fast-tracked here for you. Something was just grossly out of balance. But I'm seeing new money coming across your path. New money coming across your path. Let's see. Let me see if I can get one last message for you. But you learn how to heal your own spirit. Somebody was just dealing with a dark high priest. Just chained to their devil. When you're looking at everything from your highest. Looking at everything from your high frequency. I see you being able to defend your decision to move on without even coming across as defensive. Like after coming through a long journey. The Lover's card. So, decision. The partnerships in business and or in love coming across your path here for you. You have some partnerships for you. Right? I'm seeing a win here for you. Here's a 7 of Swords here. When you look back, you're going to see how many cracks were in a foundation. Like some real cracks in a foundation. If you haven't already, because you all really have, psychic abilities. So remember, time is relative. So you may have already seen a lot of cracks already. When you look back, you may have thought, sometimes people, their brain, your brains may have been just turned off. Like you just didn't even, couldn't believe, whatever. But I'm looking at, when I look at your cards here, I see if somebody's a hard-working person. I'm looking at what source is bringing into your life. Again, balance, financial independence, removing the shady people out of your life altogether. That's what I'm seeing here, helping you to adjust your crown. The source is definitely moving shady people out of your way altogether. Right, because I feel like you're a subject matter expert in shady people at this point. And for you, you'll be able to spot them because they're just lazy. I mean, to some degree, they're just lazy. They just want to. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you're just a hard-working person. I feel like you'll get up, you'll work 3, 4 jobs. I mean, for real, whoever I'm talking to, like you'll put in the blood, sweat, tears. You'll work. I feel like whoever these energies you know, you've dealt with in the past, they'll sit back and let you work until you know, burn yourself out, and they just want to sit back, you know, jealous, want somebody to save them, and then put you in a wilderness situation, and then talk about people behind their back. So no. So yeah, I definitely feel like you are getting off the fence. I feel like you're not overthinking this anymore. I don't even think you're overthinking this anymore. Yeah. And when they can't use people, they toss them out in the cold. I feel like this is and that's what I feel like they've done with somebody. They choose people who don't know their worth and their value. Like I said, just very shady. I feel like somebody come from a family like this. That's what I'm looking at this. People come up from a family like this. When when I don't know who I'm talking to, but I feel like somebody comes from this kind of a family. They come from this. If you think about it, like if you think back long and hard enough, and you're on somebody, and I'm not trying to offend somebody's family, but this is what I'm picking up on. Like, if you bringing some kind of value or spotlight to the family, you know, oh, come on in. Here's a seat at the table. It's not funny. It's just crazy. Like, what in the world? You know, and I feel like somebody, but that's just the kind of It happens. It's actually is more common than people know. Like, people just want to. If you have, a lot of people have those kind of family members. You know, if it's going to bring them some kind of shine, that's going to highlight their business or make things easier for them, where it's going to, they can capitalize off of something. Hey, come on in. Yeah, so it's unfortunate. But everybody has their star to follow. And so Source is saying to you, now you know who all the players are. Pull the sword out your back and thrive. Source is going to put you with other people that see how hard you work, and they're going to help you thrive. They see your hard work. Other creative energies, you know. Other creative energies. They'll help you to spot. They'll put you around other creative energies. Yeah, they'll put you around other creative energies. So those other energies, they'll just have to watch you from afar. They just have to watch you from afar. So courage, all things are working out in my favor. I have the power to rebuild myself. I'm not my circumstances. I rise regardless of my past. I honor myself through my actions. I honor my truth through my words. I'm stronger than yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's just grateful that the past is behind them. Yeah, you've definitely dealt with some very shady people. So you're going to feel like you hit the jackpot. I have the power to create the work and lifestyle of my dreams. Overwhelm is now abolished and removed from my work. Today, I calmly focus on one thing at a time. That's it. That is it. Yeah, these energies, whoever they are, Pisces, they go for the quickest. How can I take pictures, catch people in compromising positions? I mean, any shadiness you can think of, to capitalize off of it, to make money. But they failed at stealing your identity and somebody, like I said, the enemy, your enemy's plan backfired, but they got somebody else caught up in something. They got somebody else caught up into something. But time to heal your wounded self. Let me see something. Yeah, somebody really misses you. Time for you to dream even bigger, though. Let me see what else the rest of these cards say. Yeah. Okay, I had to make a little bit more room, Pisces, because I was just talk at it, talk. Okay, I think I mentioned the portals card. So portals. So 3 and 5 obviously is 8, and this is the year of 8. 8 is the number for wealth. It looks like the dark side of the 8. Some energies succumb to passive and powerless behavior, or were egotistical, materialistic, and forceful. But the light side of 8 is you stay focused and on your vision, right? This is the, if you're watching this on the 31st of August, 31st of October, we had a super full moon in Aries, right? Or the super full moon, and Aries is the Tower card. So that's like prayer warrior, right? So you don't have to go to war with people. You know, you let swords fight your battles, whatever they are, right? While you stay focused on becoming a better human being. So looking at this here, source is looking at your cards, it looks like you just pulled a lot of swords out of your back. You know, you somebody made a decision, a clear decision to, hey, look, to thrive. Looking at your cards here, that you made a decision to thrive. That's a choice. You made a choice to thrive, to focus on loving yourself, to choose love. You know, you said, okay, angel on one shoulder, devil on another. We're divine beings of light, having human experiences. You chose love. That's what you chose. You chose to see the light in people and started seeing the dark. You chose to see the creator in people. That's what you chose. You chose to see the light in everybody. That's your compassion shining through. Yep. Imagine if everybody had compassion for the human race. Oh my God, what would that look like? For real. But anyway, so that's what I have for you. Let's see. We have a number. Did I pick? I have a lot of cards out here. Wait a minute here. Let's pull a number. So many people running around being shady towards people. What in the world? Could we just do better? But yeah, you see this dark energy out here, 15, see, I am wise. So your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. Yeah. And see, 1 and 5 is 6. That's a very nurturing number. So, you're not on the dark side of 6, the person who is holding on to, toxicity, right? See all that water there? That's like holding on to, people's darkness. You say release all of that. So you're not holding on to people's, who they dated, if they made poor money decisions, if they, didn't make enough money, didn't have a particular title, didn't live in the best neighborhood. You're not holding on to all of that. Like you're saying, no, you see the light in everybody. So that's what Source is trying to see for you. So it does count, does count. So that's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. I will see you all in the next video, but get some rest during the new moon phase. And for this next 7 days, mark your calendar, rest, so that your body can sync with the rhythms of the moon and get prepared, mentally prepared for the first quarter moon. So from the 1st through the 8th, think about rest, just resting. All right, bye.